that I keep it under lock and key. I keep the cage, but I can't control it. 'Cause if I let them out, then they come break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it in. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become. The darkness has begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark. It's me, the razor sharp. There's no escape for me. It wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream. Maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's the thought of me. I'm this monster. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and students. Welcome to tonight's game between the Berkeley Springs Indians and our Tucker County Mountain Lions. Tonight we will be honoring the TCHS 2012 football team, marking the 10th anniversary of their school record-breaking season. This team is the only team in school history with an undefeated regular season. They were also the only team to finish the season with a WVSSAC #1 ranking. This team also set the bar for wins in one season, totaling 12. This team proved us proud both on and off the field with their outstanding student leadership. We are honored to bring you back and pay tribute to your accomplishments for an outstanding season. First, we have number 3, Isaac Cole, escorted by Alexis Wilkinson. Number 5, Nathaniel Goldstein with girlfriend Sydney. Number 10, Austin Zerk with fiancée Peyton Park. Number 13, William McAllister with wife Dakota. Number 14, Derek Nestor with wife Donna. Number 19, Trevor Kidwell and wife Maddie. Number 20, Daniel Kismore and daughter Mallory. And wife Maddie. Thank you. Number 24, Dylan Baker. Number 31, Spencer Pennington with wife Amber. Number 33, Zach Armstrong. Number 34, Dusty Conrad. Number 49, Alan Malone with Keisha Davis. Number 52, Corey DeBartolomeo, and number 61, Michael Atkins, escorted by Ani Atkins. Number 65, Marshall Wisner, escorted by Heather Williams. Number 66, Corey Hanlon, escorted by Josie Molinek. Number 72, Taylor Zerk, escorted by wife Amber. Number 74, Zach Everly. Number 60, Zach Wooford, escorted by wife Kylie and kids Carter, Sawyer, and Archer. Number 77, Ben Flanagan with wife Katie. Support staff, Teresa Burns Lamble, escorted by husband Jonathan and daughters Kenley and Everly. Coaching staff, athletic trainer Tom Gutschall. Assistant coach Steve Hall and wife Julia. Assistant coach Dale Lansbury. Assistant coach Buck Helmick with daughters Kennedy and Carter. Assistant coach Kevin White. And last, but definitely not least, head coach A.J. Rapp with wife Allison and his son Cade. Thank you to all of you for being here this evening. We are so glad to have you back. Now let's cheer on the 2022 TCHS Mountain Lions to their next win.
Mountain Lion football is on the air.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, proud to support Tucker County sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all Tucker County High School Mountain Lions a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big, more than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. United Financial Service, auto, life, and commercial insurance plus annuities. Grand Slam Grill, visit us for one of our signature burgers and fresh cut fries. St. George Medical Clinic, locations in St. George, Parsons, and Canaan Valley. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutschall, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, the nature of care. Choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. Specialized Podiatry Care, located at Davis Medical Center in Elkins. And by the Paint Store, your Benjamin Moore supplier in Thomas and Morgantown. And now back to more exciting Tucker County action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
Tonight, the 3-0, number 9 ranked Mountain Lions return to action after a bye week to face off against Berkeley Springs. Will Tucker County up their record to 4-0 for the first time since 2018? Or will the 0-4 Berkeley Springs Indians pull off a upset? Sit back in your easy chair and enjoy some Mountain Lion football here on Tucker County Football YouTube page. This is Dave Helmick. Welcome into the broadcast tonight as we have the Mountain Lions back on the field after a bye week last week and coming off a good win against East Hardy to up their record to 3-0, a 14-13 win against East Hardy 2 weeks ago, back on September 9th. And then back on the field we are tonight, Tucker County facing off against Berkeley Springs, Double-A school coming in here tonight, a Double-A team that is 0-4, but played a pretty tough schedule up until this point. Lost to Petersburg, Greencastle, Pennsylvania, Braxton County, and Frankfort. So some very good teams they fell to. Just a little bit ago, I had a chance to sit down and have a talk with Coach Rapp, and we're going to go to that interview right now.
That was something the hardest part was trying to get our boys.
Dave Helmick, TuckerCountySports.com, back here with head coach A.J. Rapp. Coach, just want to get with you here before tonight's game. Before we do that, seems like it's been a while ago, 2 weeks ago, a big win here against East Hardy, 14-13. Just your quick thoughts on that game.
The boys battled hard. I mean, it was a great game. You know, two good teams, I think, two of the better teams. And, you know, East Hardy's tough. And it was just us trying to get back in the mix of things. You know, haven't won very many games the last few years. And that was something the hardest part was trying to get our boys to believe we belonged with them, you know. And once we got there at halftime, we took the lead at 8-7. I think we seen a demeanor change in both their boys and our boys. Now, we come back out and both battled in the second half, but I was proud of our boys and the way they did it.
Yeah, good effort, especially defensively. Offenses stepped up.
Yeah, I mean, I know it doesn't look like we knew what was doing there, but we were trying to take away their big passes, you know. I mean, East Hardy typically 10 or 12 passes downfield a night. They only had 2 long passes all night and only completed one of them, you know. So we made up our mind, most teams we play, that, you know, you got to let them pass, and then, you know, we want to try to take their run away and make them pass. East Hardy was vice versa. He's trying to make them run, and they did a good job of that, but we were able to bend and not break, and that's what our motto is.
Well, tonight you got to kind of refocus your guys, get them back down off that high, maybe shrink their heads a little bit. You got a team coming in 0-4 in Berkeley Springs, but they're a team that's actually played some good competition. So how was the refocus these 2 weeks?
Yeah, we don't, that's what I tell our guys, you respect them all, fear none of them, and that's why we got to go into every week and we don't look ahead. We don't who we play next week, or they've played some teams and, they're a little down right now on their luck with, the record-wise, but like you said, they've played some pretty quality teams, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's colors are being presented by the members of the Tucker County High School.
And it's kind of opposite probably what you're going to deal with from East Hardy. This team throws the ball a lot, so what do you like about that matchup?
Yeah, I mean, that's our strength right now. Coming into it, we got some athletic secondary, we got some athletic receivers. The same guys, but they're on opposite, on opposite sides of the ball. But our line, they're getting better each game. We're getting some guys in there. We got one banged up tonight. Gavin Mollinex won't be in there at all, but we got Levi Pennington, who's eligible, finally to play. So he played a little bit the last game, but he's going to play a lot tonight. So.
All right, well. Real quick, I'll let you get back out there. Keys to tonight.
Just don't give up the big plays. They got some skilled guys too that can take it the distance, just like East Hardy did. But that's what we focus on all week: make them earn it. Don't give them up the deep plays. And then same thing offensively. Ethan's got to make some good decisions on the offensive side of the ball and where to get the ball in our playmakers' hands.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, buddy.
That was Tucker County head coach A.J. Rapp. We'll be back with more of the pregame after this.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, proud to support Tucker County sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County commissioner, wishing all Tucker County High School Mountain Lions a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big, more than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. United Financial Service, auto, life, and commercial insurance plus annuities. Grand Slam Grill, visit us for one of our signature burgers and fresh cut fries. St. George Medical Clinic, locations in St. George, Parsons, and Canaan Valley. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutschall, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, the nature of care. Choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. Specialized Podiatry Care, located at Davis Medical Center in Elkins. And by the Paint Store, your Benjamin Moore supplier in Thomas and Morgantown. And now back to more exciting Tucker County action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, back here at Tucker County football. here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. And coin toss is about to happen here pretty soon. Captain's ready. We're a little ahead of schedule. Still 5 minutes on the clock. Looks like we're going to get started a little sooner than scheduled. But we'll take it. As if you wasn't tuned in earlier, the 2012 undefeated Mount Lion football team was recognized here before the game. It's been 10 years since that team went undefeated and held a number 1 ranking at the end of the season and lost in overtime here in the semifinals to Weird Madonna. Finished the season 12-1 and a very good team that year, and they're out here also serving as honorary captains as a few of those members of that team. And awesome to see. Good memories there of that team. Some very talented players on that team, and most of them back here being recognized tonight. And like I said earlier, Tucker County looking to move to 4-0 for the first time since 2018. And that's the last time, folks, Tucker County made the playoffs. So trying to get to 4-0 here. And the road gets a little tougher. They play Berkeley tonight. Next week they go on the road to Pendleton County. Then they'll host Moorfield on the 7th for homecoming. They'll travel to Southern Garrett, Maryland on the 14th of October. And then they'll have their last home game of the season here against Gilmer County. And Tucker County has won the toss. They'll defer like Coach Rapp always does. So Berkeley Springs will receive the kick. And the 21st of October, they'll be here at home against Gilmer County. And then the last 2 games of the regular season will be on the road at Petersburg, which that's a 4-0 Petersburg team right now. I believe I seen the other day they're 4-0 for the first time since 1991 or 2 or somewhere around there. And then on November the 4th, they'll travel to another tough contest, the South Harrison Hawks down there in Lost Creek right outside of Clarksburg. And that'll be the end of the regular season, and hopefully some playoff games here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field. We'll have to see how that plays out, but we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. But we got one tonight to take care of. Tucker County, Berkeley Springs, about ready to play out here right before your eyes. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Try to enjoy the broadcast. I will say this, a little disclaimer from last time we were on the air. This is a Tucker County broadcast, so I will try to be as equal as I am. But hey, folks, I'm rooting for Tucker County when it's all said and done. This is Tucker County broadcast, and I try to be as equal as I can. But hey, when Tucker County makes a big play, I get a little excited. So if you're from Berkeley Springs, I'm sorry about that, but hey, that's the way it works. If Berkeley Springs was playing at home and their guy was calling it, I wouldn't expect anything different. So sit back, relax. I hope you enjoyed. If not, watch and mute the sound if you don't like what you're hearing. So here we go. Ready to kick it away is Tucker County, and kicking it away will be Trenton Wilfong. He has the kicking duties for Tucker County. And he will tee it up here and kick it from our right to our left as you're watching at home. And if you're not watching, that's even better. You can kind of sit back and try to see try to see it in your mind as you're listening. Kick away by Tucker County, fielded by Berkeley Springs, and gets a number here shortly. Takes it up over to 25, gets hit right there and tackled strongly by number 51, Josh Crossland. And these Berkeley Springs, I'm going to say Berkeley County probably 2 or 3 times. These Berkeley Spring numbers, folks, going to be hard to see. So just bear with me here as quarterback for Berkeley Springs is Duvall,
8-yard line.
number 2, and that is Connor Duvall, a 6-foot junior, 195. He will be the quarterback. In the shotgun is Duvall. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Snap comes back. He'll fake a handoff, throws it out in the flat. It's hit and knocked down, and that pass was batted down by Owen Knotts. Nice job there by Owen. Knocks down the pass, and it'll be 2nd and 10 for Berkeley Springs as they'll will have the ball back where it was originally placed at the 28-yard line. Their own 28, 2nd and 10. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left this time for Duvall. Duvall, he'll run it up the middle, and he's hit and dropped for a loss. So Tucker County, they'll give him back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a half a yard, and that's it. As Duvall gets 1 on the carry. So it'll be 3rd down and 9. Put the ball up to the 29 for Berkeley Springs. And they're faced with a 3rd down and long here. The passing situation. Shotgun. Now he's looking to pass. He's being rushed by Jared Reel, and it's picked off by Blake Adams. Tipped up in the air. Blake Adams gets it, and they do say he did catch it. Good job by Blake Adams. A good athletic play there as he tipped it up in the air and intercepted the pass. And that comes with 11:04 left in the first quarter, or first turnover of the game, and it comes Blake Adams on interception. Good job there by Blake Adams, and Tucker will take over at the Berkeley Springs 34. Here we go. 1st and 10. Rosenall looking to pass out in the flat. He has Lickladder, and Lickladder makes the catch at about the 30, so it'll be a 4-yard gain.
Rosenauer's pass to Lickladder is complete. Brings up a 2nd down and 7 for the Mount Lions.
And they'll mark it actually back to the 31, so 3-yard gain there. 2nd down, and now we're going to get a false start on Tucker County. So move them back 5 yards. So, back it up.
False start against the Mount Lions brings up a 2nd down and 12 for the Mount Lions.
Put the ball back to the 31. Actually, no, my bad. Back to the 36. Rosenall in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Now he'll hand it off. McAllister up the middle. He'll have a couple yards.
Real on the carry for the Mount Lions.
It looked like McAllister on the carry. And it was. The ball come back to the 36. Now it's up to about the 33. So give McAllister 3 yards there. 2 receivers each side for Rosenall. It's 3rd down and 9. 4-down territory for the Mount Lions. Rosenall looking to pass. Got a man out there. He gets it to McAllister. McAllister short of the 1st down, but a manageable 4th down for Tucker County. See where they mark it. But it's another completed pass up to the 28.
The ball on the south for the Indians brings up a 4th down and 5 for the Mount Lions.
5-yard gain there to McAllister from Rosenall. 4th and 4. Rosenall in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the right. And now he'll pass. Screen pass, and it does not work. Levi Bennett falls down. They had it set up, and if Bennett could have stayed on his feet and caught it, he probably could have had the 1st down. But nonetheless, it's incomplete, and Tucker County turns it over on downs. So the interception, they weren't able to capitalize on that interception, and And folks, it's all about the penalties. That false start really hurt them and backed them up, and they weren't able to overcome it. All right, Berkeley Springs takes over at their own 28. 1st and 10. Duvall back to pass. Got a man out there. It's caught and hit immediately is the receiver. The receiver is number 3, and that is Gerson. Holden Gerson. So Gerson catches the pass.
Adams on the south for the mountain line brings up his 2nd and 5.
A 4-yard gain there by Gerson. Snap over the quarterback's head, and Jared Reel's on it, and he's trying to get on it, and Tucker County does have it. Yes, Jared Reel does get it, but he chased it for about 10 yards rolling around, and he finally pounces on it, and we have the 2nd turnover of the night, and things not going well for Berkeley Springs here as they give Tucker County the ball inside their own 10. So Tucker County will take over with 8:58 left in the first at the Berkeley Springs 9. First and goal here for Rosenhall. Snap back. He'll hand it off to Reel. Reel's got a hole at the right side. Makes a man miss. Cuts it up inside. He's got the touchdown. Does Jared Reel from 9 yards out. And just like that, Tucker County's on the board. 6-0. One play after the turnover. Jared Reel for the touchdown. The snap was over Duvall's head. That's what gave Tucker County back the ball. Now Tucker will go for 2, like always. 3 receivers to the right, none to the left. Rosenhall back to pass, looking. Throws a post pattern to Wilfong, and it is caught for the 2-point conversion. And that'll put Tucker County up on the board, 8-0. We'll be back after these messages.
54 remaining in the first quarter. Mount Lions 8, Indians 0.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and Black Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
Back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Tucker County on the board. They lead Berkeley Springs 8-0 after a 9-yard touchdown run by Jared Reel. Kick away coming here for Tucker County. They'll kick it to Berkeley Springs. Picked up by Berkeley Springs at the 25. Still on his feet across the 30. He's got a line to beat. He gets to midfield, but it's coming back on a holding call. So Tucker gives up a big run there, but looks like they're going to get the Indians for a penalty. And that's exactly what it is. Penalty on Berkeley Springs. And they'll put the ball back inside the 20 of Berkeley Springs. See where they put it down for their third possession. They've had 2 possessions. They've turned it over twice. Has Berkeley Springs. An interception and a fumble. They put the ball down at the 21-yard line. Actually, no, the 16, my bad. 16-yard line of Berkeley Springs. And another fumble. This time Berkeley Springs is on it. But they a big loss. Owen Knotts gets the tackle there. And Duvall just has to fall on it. And a big loss there for Duvall. Ball was at the 16. Now it's all the way back to the 8. Wow. Big loss. Eight-yard loss. Duvall back to pass. Looking, rushed, and sacked again, this time by Jared Reel. And they're going backwards is Berkeley Springs. -8 on the one before, and now that's another 2-yard loss for Berkeley Springs. Now they're looking at 3rd down and 23 from their own 4. So the ball goes back to the 8 and then back to the 4. I'm sorry, that's a 4-yard loss, not a 2-yard loss. So 3rd down and eternity here for Berkeley Springs. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Now snap almost over his head in the end zone. Looking to pass. He gets it out of there, and they're not going to call grounding there. It's probably close, but they're going to let it go. If they called grounding there, it would have been a safety. And they let it go. It's going to be 4th down and 23 for Berkeley, and they're going to have to punt it out of their own end zone. Snap back, punt away, short punt. It'll take a Tucker bounce, and it'll go inside the Berkeley 20. And they'll mark it at the 19. So not much doing there for Berkeley on the punt or the drive. And Tucker's going to take over at the Berkeley 19-yard line. So 1st and 10 Tucker at the Berkeley Springs 19. 7:09 left in the first quarter. Tucker leading 8-0. Trips tightly bunched to the right. Now Rosenau looking for Anderson. Anderson, the out and up is good for the touchdown, and it's 19 yards away. Maddox Anderson catches the beautiful pass for the touchdown. Just like that, Tucker County takes a 2-score lead. That looked way too easy, folks. 2-point conversion coming here. One-play drive. That's how you like to do them. And it's looking like these Tucker County starters are not going to get much action tonight. We'll not get ahead of ourselves, but Rosenau throws it at McAllister and he drops it. So 2-point conversion fails. And Tucker County takes a 14-0 lead. We'll be back after these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, The Nature of Care, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, Specialized Podiatry Care, and by The Paint Store. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Tucker County just scored on a 19-yard touchdown pass from Rosenau to Anderson to make 2-point conversion failed. 7:03 left in the first quarter. Tucker County leads at 14-0. And also want to thank St. George Medical Clinic for the video you're seeing. St. George Medical Clinic with their generous donation for that. Here's Berkeley Springs. Oh, a big hit that time by Dom Mollinex on the kick return as he just decleated the Berkeley Springs player. Now Berkeley Springs player going after somebody. And a flag, like 3 flags coming in here. I don't know what this is about, but it didn't look good over there as there was several players together. As I was looking away there for a second at the roster, and I missed a little bit of it. So we'll sort this out. Maybe offsetting penalties, not sure. But it was a big-time hit by Don Monix on the kick return. Ball sets right now at the 33-yard line of Berkeley. And we'll see what the penalties are while they sort that out. Get a little business taken care of here. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Tucker County. First down. They're going to move it up. It's all on Tucker County, evidently. So a 15-yard penalty there on Tucker County. The ball was at the 33. They'll bring it all the way up to about the 48 or 9. Let's see where they end up putting it down. 47-yard line of Berkeley. So good field position for Berkeley Springs. Their best of the night. The 48-yard line is where they'll start it. 1st and 10 for Berkeley Springs. And referee's still trying to sort this out here, as explaining to Coach Rapp what's going on. And not sure who that unsportsmanlike penalty was on, but one more and I believe they're gone. And if that happens, you sit out the next game. So you got to be very careful whoever that was on. I'm not going to speculate who it was on. They did not say a number. They may have, but they don't have mics on, so we wasn't able to hear it. Now the referees picked the ball back up again. And now what are we doing? I don't know what's going on. They're coming over to explain it. Not sure what the deal is, but they only signaled one way. And they moved the ball all the way back to the 18-yard line. I'm not sure about this. No explanation here by the official on a signal. I've seen him point Tucker's side. Never seen him point both ways, but nonetheless, Tucker County makes out good on that deal because now it's back to the 18. Berkeley Springs looking to pass. They throw it out in the flat, and it's intended for number 5, and that's Terry Ray, the third, and it's incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. So now my stat sheet's all messed up. I had I've had now 3 things marked down for a play was ran and all of them was wrong. So here we go. 2nd down and 10 from the Berkeley Springs 18. 2 receivers, actually 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Duvall in the shotgun. Snap back. He'll take it. He'll run it himself. He's got positive yardage up over the 20. He'll mark him up to the 22-yard line. So a good run there by Duvall. Give him 4 on that run.
Phillips on the south for the Mountain Lions brings up a 3rd down and 7 for the Indians.
Four receivers to the right for Berkeley. 1 to the left. Snap back. Duvall looking. He's got a man out there. It's caught. Hauled in at the 25-yard line. Tackled immediately. And that was Gerson again on the catch. And he gets it up to about the 21-yard line.
Stop for the Mountain Lion brings up a 4th down and 3 for the Indians.
I'm sorry, that's the 26-yard line. 4-yard gain there on that pass play, but it's going to be 4th and 3. And looks like Berkeley's going for it here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Snap back. Looking. Duvall throws it. Caught. 1st down. And ball caught there. We'll see who gets up. I think it's Gerson again. Very hard to see those numbers. Yes, it was. Gerson. Gerson takes it up to the 32-yard line. 6 yards on that pitch and catch. High snap again, and Duvall has to just jump on it, and he mishandles it, and Tucker County's got another turnover. The snap back to the quarterback has been bad for Berkeley Springs, and it leads to another turnover for them. That comes with 4:54 left in the first. 4 turnovers for Berkeley Springs. Wow. Not out of the first quarter yet. And Tucker will take over at the 19, actually no, the 24-yard line of Berkeley Springs. Did not see who got that fumble recovery. Rosenall passes it out to Adams, and it's too high, incomplete. Bring up 2nd down and 10. Second down and 10. Rosenall in the shotgun. He's got 3 to the right. He throws it out to Wilfong. Wilfong makes a man miss. Got a good block. Has the 1st down. Inside the 10. He drags the tackler up to the 5. And now we got another skirmish. Actually, we got people helping people up. Referee ran over there like there was going to be something going on. But Tucker County gets it inside the 10-yard line again. So again, Tucker County threatening after a turnover as they took over at the 24-yard line of Berkeley. Now they have it down to the 8. 3 receivers again, and counting the tight end to the right. They'll give it to Real. Makes a man miss. Powers through, gets a couple yards. He'll have it up inside the 5, mark him at the 4. So give him 4 yards on that carry. Real running hard up inside there. Be 2nd goal for Tucker County. From the 4. Rosenall in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the left. He'll hand it off to McAllister. Up the middle goes McAllister. Into the end zone goes Will McAllister for the touchdown from 4 yards out. Too easy for Tucker County as they get on the board once again. And this time it's Will McAllister with the run. And he will punch it in for the Tucker County touchdown. 2-point conversion coming here. Rosenall has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. The 1 to the left is Anderson. Now he'll throw it into the end zone. It's tipped, and knocked down, and the two-point conversion fails to keep the score at 20-0 Tucker County. We'll come back after this message here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and Black Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
Back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. And folks, right now, it's a smoke bowl. Some people, I guess, preparing for the colder temperatures tonight, got the fires cranked up here locally, and all the smoke has rolled in here to the field, and quite literally, guys, it's choking us up a little bit, choking me up a little bit. It's settling in here in the field, and if you're at home watching, you see maybe it's fog. It's not. It's smoke. Wilfong, excuse me there. Wilfong kicks it away. Berkeley Springs runs it back to about the 28-yard line. That was number 16, and that was Isaiah Hutchison with that run back.
Hudson on the return for the Indians. Bennett on the stop for the Mountain Lions brings up a first and
And they'll mark it right at the 30
on their
of
own 30-yard line.
Berkeley Springs, as they will take over here. First and 10, down 20-0. Tucker County leading it. 20-0 is the score. Tucker County's ahead. Duvall gets the snap, tries to throw it out to the receiver, and it is batted again, incomplete. So it'll be second down and 10. And Berkeley Springs had a little bit of positive plays. They picked up their first down game, their last drive, but they having trouble with the snap back to quarterback, fumbled it for the third, or turned it over for the third time tonight. There's another high snap. Duvall tries to get away and not able to. And another big tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Tucker County. Don Molyneux in there on the tackle. Who puts the ball back to the 27-yard line. So a loss of 3 for Duvall on that quarterback keeper. Third down and 13 for Berkeley Springs. Ball's at their own 27. Snap back, it's high again. He's looking to pass, doesn't have time. He gets it out in there, and it's hit up in the air by Gurrison, and he almost pulls in an acrobatic catch, but it falls incomplete, and it's going to bring up fourth down for Berkeley Springs, and they're going to have to punt it away. And sorry, folks. Whew, this smoke's really getting to me. Snap back, way back, and away goes the punt. And Wilfong gets it on the short punt as Tucker County almost blocks it. And he does get it away, but it's a short punt. And see where they place the ball down, but Tucker County's going to have great field position once again as they place it inside the 40 of Berkeley Springs at the 38-yard line. So Tucker County's been scrimmaging on Berkeley Springs side of the field all for this quarter. First quarter's not even over with yet, folks. Tucker County's up 20-0. Here's Rosenall in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. He's got Jared Real to his left in the backfield. He'll throw it out in the flat to Wilfong. Wilfong makes a man miss. Up over the 20. Or actually, no, that's the 30 and into the 25. He steps out on the far side before he gets to the 25. He'll have a first down, but they mark him at the about 27-yard line. So 11-yard gain there. Rosenall to Wilfong. And that's the second catch from Wilfong. I missed the first one. We'll get back to that here in a minute. 2:52 left. Tucker County driving again. They'll give it to Real. Real makes a man miss in the hole. Gets by. And what the heck happened there? Looks like Rosenall ended up. I thought it was Real that had the ball, but Rosenall kept it for a big gain. He fooled me. To the 14-yard line. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 13-yard line. So good run there by Rosenall. Mark him all the way down to 13. 14-yard gain there by Ethan Rosenall. Rosenall, snap back. He throws it across the middle to Anderson. Anderson catches it and reaches for the end zone, and he's in for the touchdown. Tucker County on the board again. 14 yards out. Rosenall to Maddox Anderson. He juggled it to begin with, pulled it in, and then reached out for the end zone and got it for the touchdown. Tucker County now will go for 2. There's a score here with 2:23 left in the first. Rosenall in the shotgun. He's got trips to the right, tightly bunched. He'll look that way. Looking, throws it up in the air, and it's juggled and incomplete. 2-point conversion fails. Tucker County pushes the lead to 26-0. We'll be back after this message.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, The Nature of Care, Mountain Valley Bank, Podiatry Care, and by The Paint Store. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
Back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Tucker County on the board once again on a touchdown pass from Rosenall to Maddox Anderson. And that covers 13 yards to make the score 26-0. Tucker County. Still 2:23 left in the first.
Young on a return for the Indians.
And Berkeley Springs with the return. Tucker County with the tackle. And I remember a little bit last year there was a little bit of chatting and some words said down at Berkeley Springs last year. I don't know if that's carrying over today, but maybe from that first play. But it seems like things have settled down a little bit after that. Berkeley Springs takes over at their own 31. They'll hand it off, and this time they'll give it to, we get a number here. Really hard to see those numbers. I believe it was
Hutchinson on the carry for the Indians.
Yeah, they're saying Hutchinson.
Looks like spotter on the
Could not see the number. Sorry about that, folks.
Second down and 8 for the Indians.
So 2-yard gain there. Bring the ball up to the 33. They give it again, and he'll lean forward. Two yards for Hutchinson on the play before. They move it to the 35, and he'll give him 2 more. And it'll be 3rd down and 6. Back to pass is Duvall, looking for room. He's going to be sacked. Actually, ball's out, and Tucker County's on it. And, yep, and recovered by Don Molnex, it looks like. So the 4th turnover for Berkeley Springs. And it's just disaster for Berkeley Springs at this point. Down 26-0. And we're not out of the first quarter yet, and they turn it over again with 57 seconds left. Tucker County takes over at the 30-yard line of Berkeley. Here's a negative play for Tucker County. Real will lose yardage. Put the ball back to the 33-yard line. He'll lose 2.
Second down and 11 for the Mount Lions.
Actually, the ball was at the 31 originally. Now it's back to the 32. So -1 for Real. 2nd down now for Rosenau, and he'll look for Anderson again. Anderson pulls it. Oh, I thought he caught that, and it rolled out at the last second. It was a nice attempt by Maddox Anderson on a long pass play down here on the left side, and it's incomplete.
Rosenau's pass to Anderson fell incomplete, brings up a 3rd down and 11.
So Tucker County to a 3rd down here. 10 seconds still left in the first quarter, folks. And Tucker leading 26-0. Screen pass caught by McAllister. He's got the 1st down and more. He makes a man miss at the 10, the 5. He dives for the end zone. I think he's going to be short. They mark him short in the first quarter. Great screen pass there to McAllister. And we'll pause for a break as the first quarter ends with Tucker County leading 26-0. And they have the ball at the 1-yard line, 1st and goal. We'll be back.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenau, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and by Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
Back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Dave Helmick with you. Into the first quarter, Tucker County leads it 26-0 over Berkeley Springs. And Tucker County has the ball at the 1-yard line of Berkeley Springs. 1st and goal after a 31-yard screen pass from Rosenau to McAllister. Puts it down to the 1-yard line, and Tucker County looking to add to their lead here.
For the Mountain Lions on the Indian 4-yard line.
Rosenall in the shotgun. He's got two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end to the right. Blake Adams in the backfield. No hand. Actually, no, that's Rio. And now a pass interference play coming on a pass attempt by Rosenall. Looking for Levi Bennett on that little tight end pop. And it's incomplete, but they're going to call pass interference here as the Berkeley Springs defender just tackled Levi Bennett before the ball got there. And it's going to move half the distance, and they'll go first and goal again from the 2. Excuse me. Two receivers now to each side for Tucker. Now they'll probably hand it to Reel here. Reel's in the backfield. Two receivers each side. Rosenall. Snap comes back. They give it to Reel. Reel's hit and dropped. He'll have no yardage. Actually, he'll lose yardage back to the 5. So they mark him at the 5. And it'll be a -3 carry there for Reel. Not how you like to do it if you're drawing it up. Just started the second quarter. Tucker leads 26-0 from the 5. Two receivers each side. Rosenall in the shotgun. He'll look to pass. Got a man out in the flat, caught, and he'll walk in. Jared Reel catches a little out pattern, and he walks into the end zone for the touchdown. 5-yard touchdown pass. Rosenall to Reel. And just whatever Tucker County wants to do, they're doing it. And that comes with 11:09 in the second. PAT coming here. 2-point conversion. Hasn't been good for Tucker. They got the first one, but they haven't got the last 3. If there's anything bad to say about Tucker County, that's the only thing you can say. They've done everything else right. Rosenall in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the right. He's looking to the single one on the left, and he throws it to Maddox Anderson for the 2-point conversion, and it's good as the defender didn't even turn around and look. And Tucker County increases their lead to 32-0. We'll be back after these quick messages.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, The Nature of Care, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, Specialized Podiatry Care, and by The Paint Store. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field in Parsons as Tucker County leads it 34-0 with 11:09 left in the second quarter. Tucker County has just scored on a 5-yard touchdown pass from Rosenall to Reel. And the 2-point conversion is good to Maddox Anderson on the pass. And Tucker leads it 34-0. And folks, this is going to be a long one. This is where we need a running clock, no matter when it is. The rule in high school in West Virginia is not till the fourth quarter. Maryland, it's any time you get above a certain point differential. Here's the kick return by Berkeley Springs, and a tackle made by number 50, and that is, well, maybe it wasn't 50, 51. 51 was Josh Crossland, looks like, on that tackle. So Berkeley Springs takes over their own 35. That's been the story of this game so far. Turnovers and not very good field position for Berkeley Springs has kind of did them in. And the high snaps, there's been a bunch of them. There's another fumble. Ball's out, and Tucker County, I believe, has it. Holy cow. Tucker County has the football again. Looks like Jacob Barrett maybe recovered it. They're saying Knots, but not sure. Won't credit anybody because I don't know. Jacob Barrett celebrating as he got up off the pile, so I'm not sure who did, but nonetheless another turnover by Berkeley Springs, and Tucker County has the ball at the Berkeley 35 4-yard line. Rosenall looking to pass, and that one's incomplete. As
Rosenauer's pass fell incomplete, brings up a second down and 10 for the Mountain Lions.
Tucker County hasn't done much wrong tonight. And that is an incomplete pass from Rosenall to bring up second down and 10. Two receivers each side for Rosenall. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. McAllister up the middle, he's hit and dropped. He'll have a couple yards.
McAllister on the carry for the Mountain Lions.
Mark him up to about the 33-yard line. So only a yard on that carry.
Wilt on the stop for the Indians brings up a second down and 9 for the Mountain Lions.
So 1 yard gain there from McAllister. Rosenall back into shotgun here. Two receivers each side. Pass across the middle, caught by Maddox Anderson, and he still dragging the tackler, trying to get him down, and they finally get him down, but not till he gets about to the 18-yard line on a nice pitch and catch from Rosenall and Anderson.
Yankowski is on the stop for the
15-yard gain there.
Indians. That brings up another line first down.
And mark it back to the 19, so make it 14-yard gain. So bring the ball back to the 19. It'll be first and 10 from there. Twins to the left and the right for Rosenall. He'll hand it off. Real has it. He cuts to the left. He's got running room, and he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. And somebody not getting up here for Tucker County. Banged up on the play for Tucker County is Marky Phillips. And Real with a beautiful 19-yard touchdown run as he took the ball in the middle. Hard cut to the left, made a man miss, and then turned on the Jets, and it was over. Score stands right now at 40-0, two-point conversion pending. Two receivers each side on the two-point conversion here. Rosenall in the shotgun. Snap back. He'll hand it off. McAllister with it. Pushing hard, trying to make it in, and he does. I think he's in, and there's a flag. So we'll see what the flag is. If it's a hold, they'll bring it back. If it's not, then it'll stand. Referee calling holding here on Tucker County, so the two-point conversion will not count. They'll push it back, and they'll try it again. This time they're going to try it from 10 yards back. So, how about another two-point conversion practice? All right. Here we go. Play clock running. Tucker County will scrimmage for the 2-point conversion back to their 14-yard line. Somewhere out there. Rosenall in the shotgun. He's got trips tightly grouped to the left. He's back to pass. Looking. Got a man in the end zone, and it's caught. A beautiful pass and catch. And that is Jared Reel for the 2-point conversion from the 14 yards out to make it 42-0. Tucker County. We'll be back.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and Black Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here at Class of 1984 Stadium here in Parsons as Tucker County has exploded to a 42-0 lead over Berkeley Springs. And
for the Indians. Wilson on the kick for the Mountain Lions.
9:32 left in the second. I'll try to keep everybody up to date on the time. I know it's hard to see on the scoreboard that's on the screen there. So I'll try to keep you updated on that. Here's the kick return by Berkeley Springs as the score is 42-0. I forgot to summarize there. That was a 19-yard touchdown run by Jared Reel. And with 9:32 left in the second, Tucker County got the 2-point conversion on a pass to Reel to make it 42-0. And now there's still 9:27 left in the second quarter, folks. And Tucker County has 42 points on the board. Berkeley Springs hasn't even got across midfield yet. They have 4 turnovers, 5 turnovers already in this game. 1 interception, 4 fumbles. So just disastrous for Berkeley Springs. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Duvall. He'll take it up the middle. He's got positive yardage up to about the 45. He started at the 41. And they will take it to the 45 for a 4-yard gain. One of the few positive plays for Berkeley Springs thus far. And Duvall with a 4-yard run there. Two receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Duvall in the shotgun. Snap high. He'll take it and try to run with it. Now he'll be drove down for a loss. So after getting a positive gain on first down, he'll lose a yard back to the 44 on second down. So mark it back to the 44 for Berkeley Springs. It'll be 3rd down and 8. 7 or 8. Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right for quarterback Connor Duvall. Snap back. Good snap this time. Across the middle. Pass is nearly intercepted. Don Monix got a hand on it at his middle linebacker position. And quarterback didn't see him. And that could have very easily been a pick 6 had it been able to have been caught there. It was a rocket. It's going to be 4th down for Berkeley Springs, and they're going to have to punt it away once again. So 7:53 left in this second quarter. Tucker County is going to get the ball back again. Last time, Tucker County was close to blocking this punt. And they get it away. Does Berkeley Springs barely. Ball bounces dead at the 40. And that's where they'll down it. And that's where Tucker County will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 40. They haven't been on their side of the field too much. As Tucker County will scrimmage from there. Take this time to thank St. George Medical Clinic. Go out and visit them at all of their locations. The pharmacy in Parsons, the school-based clinic in Hamilton, up on the Flats, Canaan Valley, and St. George. Support them. They are helping out Tucker County sports here with these broadcasts. Here's a run by Real looking for room, still dancing in the backfield, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage maybe. And that's where they'll mark it. Right back where he started. So no gain for Real. It was all he could do to get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Also, you're hearing the commercial breaks if you want to get in on that. Help support the audio of these broadcasts. Get a hold of me. I'll get you hooked up with a commercial mention and a website ad on TuckerCountySports.com. Rosenall, he'll hand it off. This time to McAllister, it looks like. Maybe. See if I seen right. Yep. Will McAllister on the carry. And he gets a couple yards. Mark him up to the 42. So it'll be 2-yard gain there for McAllister. So it'll be 3rd down and 8 for Tucker County. You got to think probably Rapp's going to probably run it here out of respect for Berkeley and the score, but we'll see. Rosenall in the shotgun. He looks to pass. Out in the flat to Wilfong. Wilfong cannot get by the defender. Defender makes a nice tackle out there at the corner position. If he turns around, I'll tell you who he is. Cannot see the number, and that is number 11. Gavin Young with a nice tackle there for Berkeley Springs, and that'll force Tucker County to maybe punt it. Yep, for the first time tonight. So the ball up to the 45. A 3-yard gain there on that pass play, but not enough. Back to punt. Wilfong. Punt away, high punt, short. It's going to take a Tucker bounce, and it'll roll dead at the 31-yard line. And that's the right play there. As Tucker County, first player just touched it and walked away. That's not what you want to do because Berkeley could pick it up and run with it. And it's legal, but that didn't happen as another Tucker player took care of him. 5:22 left. First punt of the game for Tucker County. And 5:22 left. Tucker County leads it 42-0. 5:22 left in the second quarter. Berkeley Springs has the ball at their own 31. Snap back. Run up the middle. Tackled by Ashton Licklader. He has positive yardage up to the 34-yard line. 3-yard gain there. Not sure who the ball carrier was, but 3 yards there on that carry. As PA announcer didn't know either. You say Mikowski. Back to pass. Here's Berkeley. Looking to get away is Duvall. He fumbles the ball, but he's down. And that was Duvall. Takes a big hit there. Slow to get up. And he is Not well, it don't look like. He's wobbling a little bit. So the ball, mark it at the 33. So a 1 yard loss there for Duvall on that carry. Bring up 3rd down and 8. Snap back. Tucker coming. Tip up in the air and dropped. Adams almost had him another interception, but that time it falls down, incomplete. It's going to be 4th down for Berkeley Springs. They're going to have to punt it again. So, punt coming again for Berkeley as they have punted it 1, 2, 3 times. Punt away. Good punt. Fielded by Tucker's Blake Adams. He's across the 45, tackled there. He'll be drugged down close to midfield. They'll mark him right at the 49. That's a good spot. So I thought his knee was down back at the 47, but they mark him at the 49. Tucker County will have it from there. 1st and 10. 3:44 left in the second. Tucker leading 42-0. It's on the 49 of Tucker. So, good field position for Tucker County. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Rosenall in the pistol, and now he'll motion Real to his left. And we hand it to Real. Nope, he fakes it, and he try the post play across the middle to Wilfong. Is a little bit overthrown, and Wilfong not able to haul it in, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Tucker. That's the 13th pass attempt by Rosenall tonight. As we go to 2nd down and 10, Tucker County from their own 49. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight ends to the right. Rosenall has McAllister to his left in the shotgun. He'll hand it. Nope. Fakes it to McAllister. Setting up a screen for McAllister. And he makes a man miss at the 45. He's on his feet to the 40, to the 35, to 30, to 20. And he'll be drugged down at the 15. Maybe before he gets to the 15. Nope, they'll mark him right at the 15. A good job by Will McAllister to turn on the Jets as he takes it from the 49 down to the 15. We'll get the yardage for you here in just a second.
That brings up a foul line, 1st down.
$35, 36 yards on that screen pass. Good job there by McAllister and Rosenall. 3 minutes left in the second. Tucker County threatening again. Oh, and that's a bad pass by Rosenall. It's picked off. And will it go all the way? Rosenall trying to chase him, and he's not going to catch him. Pick 6 for Berkeley Springs, and I cannot see who it is to try to get his number. And it is...
Rosenauer's pass was intercepted by Gerson.
Yep, that was number 3. Holden Gerson with the pick 6, folks, and he picked it off at about the 10-yard line, and he went to the house. Rosenall had a good effort to try to get him, but that was the out pattern that you don't want to throw wrong. Gerson steps in front of it, and he runs it back. 90 yards for the touchdown. That's a good play by the junior, Holden Gerson. And now a kick coming here from Berkeley, and it's blocked. So the extra point kick is blocked, and we'll come back after this.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, The Nature of Care, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, Specialized Podiatry Care, and by The Paint Store. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
And Berkeley Springs on the board as they get a 90-yard pick six by number 3, Holden Gerson, as the extra point kick is blocked to make the score 42-6 Tucker County. And that is with 2:46 left in the first half, folks. So Berkeley Springs on the board, not by their offense, but by their defense. A kick into the out of bounds, straight out of bounds. And they'll mark the ball right where it went out, I'd say. He'll either take it at the 35 or where it's at. And it's marked at the 36. So not much stats for Berkeley Springs, but the defense steps up right there and gets 6 before the half. Tucker County now will get the ball back here in pretty good field position. All right, put the ball at the, put it at the 41, wow. Tucker County will run it. Rio up the middle. He's got room to run across the 50, still on his feet. As he gets to the 45, the 40. One man to beat, and he's not going to beat him. Drugged down at about the 30-yard line. A good run there by Jared Reel.
Reel on the carry for the Mountain Lions. Gruson on the stop for the Indians. That brings up a Mountain Lions first down.
A good run by Jared Reel. 41 all the way down to the 30. We'll get the yardage here in just a second. Reel with it again. This time he's stopped. Maybe loses a yard.
Reel on the carry for the Mountain Lions. Wilt on the stop.
29-yard run by Reel on that last carry.
Second down 11 for the Mountain Lions.
29 yards and then -1 on that next one. Puts Tucker at a 2nd and 11 from the 31. 1:46 left in the second quarter. 2 receivers to each side for Rosenau. He'll motion Adams across the formation. Snap back. He's got man outside, caught. Oh no, dropped. Maddox Anderson had that ball and he dropped it. It was right in the breadbasket from my vantage point, and it's incomplete. Third down. And 11 for Tucker County. As there's 1:32 left. 1 minute, 32 seconds left in the second quarter. They're going to honor. We're going to recognize some other things here at halftime. We'll make sure we get that for you during the halftime break. Looks like maybe the Little League and Tucker Valley players, football players. We'll get to that. McAllister with the run. Minimal yardage on third down. It was a 3rd and 11 from the 31. And he gets 1 yard back to the 30. It's going to be 4th and 10 for Tucker. As we go under a minute to play in the second. 2 receivers each side for Rosenau. 4th and 10. Looking. Got a man out in the end zone, and he's throwing it out there, and it's caught. Holy cow, what a catch, and it looks like it's Maddox Anderson. And it is. Maddox Anderson. A beautiful pass by Rosenall, and Maddox just went up and got it and scored it. And, folks, that's a 30-yard touchdown catch on 4th and 10. And we'll take it. 2-point conversion coming here. Don't think you're probably going to see these Tucker County starters in the second half. Just maybe guessing here, but 2 receivers each side. Now Real will take it, and he'll miss the 2-point conversion as he's drugged down. And a little extracurricular activity there, but referee does not call a flag. But with 49 seconds left, Tucker County's on the scoreboard again to make it 48-0. We'll come back to give the details of it and round out this first half.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and Black Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Tucker County scores on a 30-yard touchdown pass. I might have said 40, and I misspoke if so, to Anderson. 2-point conversion fails, and here we go. 49 seconds left in the second, and the clock didn't run. We want that clock to run. 48-0 is the score, or actually 48-6. Sorry about that. 48-6. And I may have said 0 before. I apologize for that if I did. My mind is not working too well here tonight. Had a week off myself with the bye and trying to get back in the swing of things. We will not have the game for you next week. It'll be at Pendleton County. We'll be back with you 2 weeks from now as they host Moorfield for homecoming. Berkeley Springs throws it out in the flat, caught and tackled immediately is the ball carrier. And it looks to be Gerson. Gerson gets nothing, maybe a half a yard. We'll give him a yard on that pass play as timeout is called by Berkeley Springs. And we'll keep it here. Let me take a peek at the Metro News scoreboard as undefeated Tug Valley, number 1, actually number 2 ranked Tug Valley, losing at this moment 8-7 to Hurley, Virginia. Williamstown all over Marietta, Ohio, 47-0. And Doddridge County leading Ritchie 13-0. Petersburg leading Moorfield 20-0 at the half. Greenbrier West leading Meadowbridge 28-0. South Harrison leads Gilmer County 28-6, and now looks like we're about ready to go back to action here as Berkeley Springs out of the timeout. Second down and 9. Snap back, Duvall looking. Got a man out there wide open, and it's tipped at the last second by Jacob Barrett. A good athletic play by Barrett. That pass was intended for number 11, Gavin Young. So 3rd down and 9 for Berkeley Springs as the clock stops on that incomplete pass. And if you're Berkeley Springs here, you probably run the ball so you don't have to punt it. But they may go for it here on a pass. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Duvall in the shotgun. Looking to pass. Got a man across the middle. It's tipped. Tipped down. That time by Don Molinax again. And it's incomplete. So it's going to be at 4th down and 9. And Berkeley's going to have to punt it away again. As this drive has gone nowhere. They started, folks, at the 30. And 31 is all the further they've gotten. 4th down, punt away. Back to receive it is Blake Adams. He picks it up on the hop, and he'll return it a couple yards and run out of bounds with 20 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Tucker County has a 48-6 lead. Yep, I said it right, folks. 48-6. If you're just tuning in, you missed the first quarter. You missed a lot because Tucker County scored 1, 2, 3, 4 times in the first quarter and 3 more times in the second. $20 seconds left. Tucker County will scrimmage from their 49. And they'll take the snap and kneel it. So Rosenau will lose some yardage here, but nonetheless, that will be the last play of the half as Berkeley Springs is saving their timeouts, not using them. And that'll be it. Halftime, folks. Tucker County leads at 48-6. We'll be back with more after this.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Patty Nichols, attorney at law, proud to support Tucker County sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenau, your Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all Tucker County High School Mountain Lions a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big, more than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. United Financial Service, auto, life, and commercial insurance plus annuities. Grand Slam Grill, visit us for one of our signature burgers and fresh cut fries. St. George Medical Clinic, locations in St. George, Parsons, and Canaan.
Starting with our Tucker County Mountain Lion flag players. Cody Booth, Bo Barr, Colt Pace, Landon Smith, Jace Kale, Case Hebb, Ryan Abel, Branson Moore, Bo Smith, Grayson Sexton, Brecken Johnson, Wes Piper, Logan Boyle, Clay Helmick, Carter Wolford, and Raiden Abel. Coaches, Elizabeth Smith, Scott Hebb, Derek Moore, and Wes Piper. Tucker County Mountain Lion B team, Owen Wolford, Kyrie Dillard, Malik Dillard, Miles Henderson, Braden Pregley, Deacon Navalis, Weston Huffman, Clayton Ware, Easton Wolford, Camden Reddick, Gabriel Southern, Marshall Gilligan, Michael Wesolowski, Nelson Herron, Braden Carr, Jackson Navalis, Lucas White, Leland Nelson, Case Nestor, Brantley Rozier, Easton Brown, Braylon Simmons, Jeremiah Lipscomb, Joey Pace, Ryder Thorne, Fisher Lotus, Braden Ross, Camden Thompson, Eli Boley, Ryden Huffman, Phoenix Reddick, and Kieran Parsons. Coaches are Ryan Nestor, Dylan Simmons, Nick Southern, Nick Lotus, Jeremy Brown, Derek Nelson, and Chad Craigley. Tucker County A-Team, Quentin Teeter, Levi Shahan, Fletcher Heyer, Walker Freeman, Rylan Sexton, Jordan Freeman, Titus Foley, John Anderson, Matthew Barkley, Sawyer Fansler, Elliot Tompkins, Asher Cosmore, Landon Ray, Parker Newman, John Tuttle, Alexander Leary, Jaden White, Rebecca Pace, Gunnar Lester, Dustin Griffith, Wade Boyles, Isaiah Boyles. Coaches are Chris Teeter, Jenna Boyles, Randy Tuttle, and Gary Lester. Now for our 2022 Tucker Valley Wildcats. Head coach Adam Freeman, assistant coaches Daniel Arnold and Dylan Simmons. Aquatic engineers Emmeline Wilfong and Maddie Helmick. Equipment manager Cambry Freeman, ballboy Braylon Simmons. Our players, Zane Carr, Jackson Freeman, Zayden Thorne, Branson Heyer, Caden Arnold, Luke Barr, Evan Witt, Braden Bennett, Logan Kopek, Reese Kovatter, Ty Riccatelli, Drew Simmons, Cade Rapp, Josh Moore, Colton Teeter, Owen Helmick, Ben Gooden, Isaiah Leary, Isaiah Lipscomb, and Ethan Cummings. Thank you to everyone for the continuous support for our future Mountain Line football players. Give everybody a round of applause, please.
And there you have it, the Tucker Valley Middle School football players and the Youth League football here in Tucker County recognized here at halftime. We will come back after these messages.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, proud to support Tucker County sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County commissioner, wishing all Tucker County High School Mountain Lions a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big, more than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. United Financial Service, auto, life, and commercial insurance plus annuities. Grand Slam Grill, visit us for one of our signature burgers and fresh cut fries. St. George Medical Clinic, locations in St. George, Parsons, and Canaan Valley. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutschall, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, the nature of care. Choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. Specialized Podiatry Care, located at Davis Medical Center in Elkins. And by the Paint Store, your Benjamin Moore supplier in Thomas and Morgantown. And now back to more exciting Tucker County action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, as Tucker County leads at the half, 48-6. As doing some calculations here, but nonetheless, Tucker County in complete control at halftime. We'll go over those numbers a little bit later in the halftime show, as if, like I said earlier, Tucker Valley Middle School and Tucker County Youth football teams recognized there. And we'll take this time to talk about what's on tap for this week in Tucker County sports. We'll start with cross country. They will travel to Run For It tomorrow and compete in that. The next meet they have scheduled on their schedule, the Run For It, is tomorrow morning in Davis, a part of the Leaf Peepers Festival. Go out and support cross country team as they running in that to help them out and raise some money for their program. A annual fundraiser up there in Davis. After that, they'll host a meet next Saturday. Actually, that's 2 weeks from today, not next Saturday. They will host a meet at Camp Kidd on October the 8th. And plan on to attend that if you can. It's 10 a.m. at Camp Kidd. They will have a couple races down there, girls race and a boys race, and we'll have some other teams from other areas of the state coming to that. And it's a good opportunity for you to come see cross country team. They don't have very many home meets, so a good chance to go out and support them. Make plans for that 10 a.m. at Camp Kidd. The Tucker County volleyball team will be in action this coming Tuesday as they'll travel to Taggarts Valley. And then they will host Moorfield on Thursday the 29th at TCHS. So you get a chance to go see volleyball, come out and support them. They had a home match against Elkins last Tuesday, I believe it was, and a great crowd there on hand to watch volleyball. And if you haven't done that yet, make plans to do that. The middle school team got a big win Wednesday against Robert Bland. They will be in action on the 29th at Buchanan Middle, and that game will start at 6:30 p.m. Davis Thomas volleyball will be in action also on Tuesday and Thursday next week. Tuesday they'll be at home. Tri-match with Billington and Union, and then they'll travel to Casson on Thursday. The Tucker Valley Middle School volleyball team will be in action on the 26th at Philippi and the 27th at home against Casson. And last but not least, your Tucker County Youth Football will be in action this Sunday, I believe, the 25th, here against Taggarts Valley. So come out and support them on Sunday. Also, I will tell you, if you're interested, all the games here, middle school and youth football, are live streamed here on the Tucker County YouTube channel. There's video there for you to watch all those programs do that. All right, we're going to pause for another break, and we'll come back and look at Metro News scoreboard, and then I'll get you caught up on stats and more as we will wind down here at halftime, getting ready for third quarter action here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, proud to support Tucker County sports. Jim's All-Star, hot food, cold beverages, and gas. Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, wishing all Tucker County High School Mountain Lions a safe and successful season. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons, home of the Mr. Big, more than just pizza, try our subs, salads, and wings. Robert Estates Incorporated, serving all of your general contracting needs. United Financial Service, auto, life, and commercial insurance plus annuities. Grand Slam Grill, visit us for one of our signature burgers and fresh cut fries. St. George Medical Clinic, locations in St. George, Parsons, and Canaan Valley. This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast is also being brought to you by Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, your local rustic fence provider. Kidwell Auto Parts, with locations in Parsons and Thomas. Bob Gutschall, your local State Farm insurance agent. Cortland Acres, the nature of care. Choose us for your long-term care, rehab, and therapy needs. Mountain Valley Bank, locations in Parsons, Elkins, and Mill Creek. Sirianni's Cafe, with locations in Davis and Canaan Valley. Specialized Podiatry Care, located at Davis Medical Center in Elkins. And by the Paint Store, your Benjamin Moore supplier in Thomas and Morgantown. And now back to more exciting Tucker County action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium is get adjusted here after the break. And we'll take time now to look at the Metro News scoreboard. Gave you a few scores earlier, but we'll go through them all right here real quick. AAA, Parkersburg South leads John Marshall 27-3. Musselman leading Morgantown 14-13. That's a third quarter score. Spring Valley leading Riverside 12-0. Princeton leads Lord Borthorpe, Virginia 27-21 at the half. Martinsburg leads Hedgesville 42-6 at half. Hurricane all over St. Albans 50-0. Bridgeport leading RCB 14-0 at the half. And I'm just trying to see if I had another score update. I do not on the Bridgeport game. Steubenville, Ohio leading William Park 28-14. Huntington leading Capital 21-7. Woodrow Wilson leading Lincoln County 42-0 at the half. Cabell Midland leading Parkersburg 17-3 at the half. George Washington leading South Charleston 27-0. Jefferson leads North Hagerstown, Maryland 28-6 at the half. Oak Hill leading Ripley 27-0. No score, Washington Parkview, Virginia, and East Fairmont and Preston all tied up at 14. That's your AAA scores. Now AA, North Marion leads Lincoln 27-0. No surprise there. A good one going here at Frankfort as Northern Garrett leads Frankfort 18-14 at the half. And that's a Northern Garrett team coached by one of my friends, Phil Carr, and he does a nice job. Frankfort undefeated. Number 2 in AA. That'd be a big win for Northern Garrett. Roane County coming in at number 2 is taking on Buffalo. They're no score reported there. Independence all over West Side, 62-0 at the half. Scott leading Chapmanville 13-7. Winfield leads Logan at the half, 14-0. Surprise score there. Fairmont Senior leading University, 14-0. Clay County, Liberty, Raleigh, no score reported. Also, Man, Wyoming East, 0-0 there. Union Local, Ohio, the Jets leading Weir, 14-0. Kaiser all over Hampshire, 34-3 at the half. Kaiser having homecoming tonight. Point Pleasant and Warren Local, Ohio, 0-0 score. Wayne leading Nitro, 22-7. Beaver Local, Ohio, leading Oak Glen 40-0 at the halftime. That's a Beaver Local team that handled Kaiser pretty handily last week. Philip Barber leads Elkins 28-0. That's a halftime score. Herbert Hoover leads Sissonville 22-14. Grafton leading Liberty Harrison 13-7. That's a surprise score. An 0-4 Grafton team. Polka leads Mingo Central 29-0. Bluefield leads Richlands, Virginia 14-3. Bluefield looking for their first win. Bluefield 0-4 for the first time in forever. Shady Spring leads Pikeview 14-0 at the half. All right, we'll go down to the single A scores now real quick. Same score, Tug Valley trailing Hurley, Virginia 8-7, third quarter. Williamstown all over Marietta, Ohio 47-0. Van leads Riverview 6-0. Wahama leading Webster County 60-16 at the half. Yes, I said 60. Doddridge County leads Ritchie County 13-0. Greenbrier West leads Meadowbridge 41-0. Petersburg leads Moorfield 20-0. James Monroe and Covington, Virginia tied at 0. Cameron leads Tyler Consolidated 21-0. Clay Battelle all over Taggart's Valley 42-0. South Harrison leads Gilmer 28-6. Summers County leads Midland Trail 12-0. And Pocahontas County is beating Richwood 36-0. Pendleton County leading Southern Garrett just 7-0 in the third quarter. That's a surprise score. It's no other scores reported, and that's going to be your scoreboard update. And that's a Pendleton County team Tucker County will face next week in Franklin. So they're playing that game tonight at Southern there in Oakland. We'll see Southern in a few weeks also at Southern. So some teams that Tucker County is going to face. And we have a little bit of time here. We'll see where we end up. Scoring summary looks like this. Tucker County got on the board first on a 9-yard touchdown run by Jared Reel to make it 8-0. Then Tucker County got a 19-yard touchdown pass from Rosenall to Anderson to make it 14-0. And this is all turnovers as Berkeley Springs threw an interception and fumbled the ball to Tucker County 4 times for a total of 5 turnovers in that first half. And Tucker County scored their third time on a 4-yard touchdown run by Will McAllister to make it 20-0. Still in the first. Tucker County got another 13-yard touchdown pass, this time also to Anderson. And that was the last score in the first to make it 26-0. Tucker County then got on the board with a 5-yard touchdown pass from Rosenall to Reel. And that one goes for a touchdown to make it 34-0. And then Tucker County got another score from 19-yard run from Reel to make it 42-0. Then Berkeley Springs got on the board with a 90-yard touchdown on a pick 6 from Rosenall. He threw it to number 3, Gerson, and he ran it 90 yards for a touchdown to put Berkeley Springs on the board to make it 42-6. Then Tucker County scored on a 30-yard touchdown pass to Maddox Anderson with 49 seconds left in the second quarter to put the score where it is now. 48-6. Tucker County leads it at the half. And we'll look at the stats here. As I missed a pass play there. We'll go back to the stats here real quick, and we'll look at the totals for Tucker County. It looks like Tucker County ends the half with 76 yards rushing. Bear with me a second here. 76 yards rushing, 173 yards passing is Rosenall for a total of 249 yards of total offense for Tucker County. Big throws went for Maddox Anderson, had 3 catches for 63 yards. Will McAllister had 3 catches for 72 yards. Trenton Wilfong had 3 catches for 30 yards. And Tucker County was led in rushing by Jared Reel with 57 yards and a total rushing of 76 for Tucker County. McAllister chipped in with 11 yards on the ground. Berkeley Springs, not much. All right, we'll go over that real quick. They had minus 3 yards rushing and 13 yards passing for a total of 10 total yards of offense in that first half. So Tucker County did a good job on defense. Mostly turnovers haunted Berkeley Springs, and now Tucker County is going to receive this kick after they deferred their option after winning the coin toss. And I'm running out of paper, folks. On the scoring summary, I'm running out of paper. On the turnover paper, I'm running out of paper because there's been so many scores and so many turnovers. Also, the dry paper, I'm running out of paper because there's been a total, folks, of 20 possessions in this game, and we're only at halftime. With the turnovers, with the the quick change with both teams, with the turnovers, it's went pretty quick. 48-6 is the score. We're going to have a kickoff here. Berkeley Springs is going to kick it to Tucker County. We're going to stay right here. I want to remind everyone that St. George Medical Clinic helping us out here on this broadcast. They are on taking care of the camera for another season for football and basketball and volleyball with the live video. Also, they're on the audio sponsorship for TuckerCountySports.com. I want to thank all those sponsors for the audio. And some of them been with me from the beginning. We've been doing this over 10 years now for TuckerCountySports.com. Kick, pooch kick is caught and fielded at the 40-yard line by Tucker County. Good idea there by Berkeley Springs, but it didn't work. So Tucker County will take over at their own 40-yard line. Some of their worst field position they've had tonight. That's crazy to say, right? And I expect a new quarterback in the game. We'll see here. Nope, Rosenall still in there. So Ethan Rosenall still in there. Got a false start on Tucker County as they take over at the 40, and now they'll mark it back to the 35. So, starter's still in there for Tucker as Rosenall in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He'll hand it off. He gives it to Reel, working hard. Gets 3 or 4 yards. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to give him about 3.5. Put him up to the 39-yard line. Give him 4. So good hard run there by Reel. His 9th carry of the night. Second down. Pass out there. It's picked off again. Read perfectly by Berkeley Springs, and he's going to score. From 35 yards out, another pick 6 by Berkeley Springs on the bubble screen. And it's Gerson again. And Gerson with another pick 6. This time from about, I'm guessing, folks, about 35 yards out. As Rosenall didn't see him. And Gerson does what he did last time. Read it perfectly. And got another touchdown. Offense is not doing anything. But the defense is. This time the extra point kick is good
Extra point.
for Berkeley Springs.
Good.
And that puts the score to 48-13. We'll be back after these messages.
Mount Lions 48, Indians 13.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and by Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium, and Berkeley Springs on the board on another pick six. Ball fielded by Maddox Anderson at 35 to 40, still on his feet, across the 45, looking for running room. He gets it back close to midfield, drugged down hard. They're about midfield. They're going to mark him about the 48-yard line. Nice run, though, by Maddox Anderson on the kick return. So 2 pick sixes for Berkeley Springs. 2 turnovers for Tucker, 5 still for Berkeley Springs. 48-yard line is where Tucker will start this drive. Handoff to Real. Real has the ball to the 50, to 40, to 30. Can he beat these man to the 20? Cuts it back up to the 10. He's got to beat him to the end zone. Touchdown, Jared Real, and he takes it from the 48 to the house. 52 yards for Jared Real, and a great run by him. 52-yard touchdown run. Wow. That was some electric running. He got to the outside on the right, cut it back up. I thought they were going to get him, and then he turned the Jets back on again and beat him to the house. And how to answer that turnover for Tucker County is first play of that drive, take it all the way for a touchdown. 52 yards for Real on his 10th carry of the night. Two receivers each side for Rosenall. 2-point conversion coming here. Snap back. He'll hand it. Nope, he fakes it. Gives it over to Real. Actually, Adams. And Adams walks in for the 2 points. So 2-point conversion's good. We'll be back after these messages.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, The Nature of Care, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, Specialized Podiatry Care, and by The Paint Store. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
And we're back here in Parsons. R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Tucker County strikes again. This time from 52 yards out from Jared Real on a run. And the 2-point conversion caught by Blake Adams to make it 56-13 Tucker County. And folks, there's still 10:53 left in the third quarter. Kick away for Tucker. Now we're going to get an offsides penalty on Tucker. This is the second time, I believe, they've done this year.
Penalty marker on the play, on the catch.
One other game.
Against the Mountain Lions.
One other game they did this. I can't remember which one it was, but offsides, they're going to move it back 5 yards and just kick it again. As Tucker County leading in control, 10:53 left in the third. They lead 56-13. And a yawner for all intents and purposes for most of this game. Bridgeport now leading Byrd 21-0. Kick fielded by number 11, Young, for Berkeley Springs. Minimal gain there. Berkeley Springs will start from their own 35-yard line, maybe.
On their own 35-yard line.
See where the official puts it down, right on the line of the 35. 1st and 10 for the Indians. Down 56-13. Duvall's still in there, I believe. Yep. Run up to the right side, hit and tackled by Don Molnex and McAllister. They have positive yardage there, though. See where they put it down. Up to the 41, so a good gain there on 1st down. 6 yards.
Second 4 for the Indians.
6 yards, 2nd and 4. Duvall will hand it off again, and it'll be 29. The carry. Now we're getting a little bit of chippiness going on here as Patton on the carry. He'll move the chains, Will Patton.
Linkletter on the stop for the Mountain Lions. He brings up the 1st and 10 for the Indians.
1st down for Berkeley Springs. We'll get the yardage here in a second. Ball snapped over the head of Berkeley, and Tucker County has it. Wow.
Someone on the play, real on the cover.
Another turnover for Berkeley Springs on a bad snap. Wow. Ball goes all the way back to the Berkeley Springs 30-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Mountain Lions
31.
on the Indians' 31-yard line.
31-yard line. All right, 9:38 left. Tucker County in business again. 2 receivers to each side. Rosenall in the shotgun. He'll motion Adams across the formation. He's looking. Across the middle, he goes to Wilfong. Wilfong still on his feet. Not drugged down to the 20. There's going to be a block to bring it back, probably. He runs out of bounds about the 20. But looks like we're going to have block in the back or a hold or something. Illegal crackback, maybe?
Holding against the Mountain Lions.
Not sure what he called there, but we'll get that here in a minute. Trying to update. We'll move the ball back. Move it back.
1st and 17 for the
Move back to the 38-yard line for Tucker. Rosenall looking. Got a man out there. Caught by Wilfong, and he's going to walk in. 10-5 touchdown. Post pattern, no one there. Flag on the play.
penalty marker on the play.
Will it come back? It looks like it's going to. Illegal block, chop block again, a cut block. It's going to bring the touchdown back on a beautiful pitch and catch from
Stop block is
Rosenall
the
to
outline.
Wilfong will not count. And we're going backwards here, folks. No yardage here thus far. There probably was a little bit of yardage on that last play. They moved it so quick I didn't get it, so it would have been minimal yardage. Now we're going to push the ball all the way back to the Tucker County 46-yard line. Wow. Two receivers each side. It's first down and a country mile. Rosenall gets away, and now he's going to, oh my gosh, that's a terrible call. They threw a flag. There is no way that's a block in the back. That was a perfect block. He had his shoulders, everything turned. And they call a block in the back. They don't even know what a block is. I mean, I know the score is out of hand, but that was a great job by Don Mollinex blocking there. And it's going to negate that run that Rosenall had. It was a good run by Rosenall, and they're going to back up even more. So they're going to go all the way back now to the 35. Nope. Still walking. 31-yard line. Holy cow. All right, folks. You want to see some yardage? 31. The ball's at the 31. They have to make it to the 31 of Berkeley Springs to even get back to the original line of scrimmage. They got to get to the 21 for a first down. It is first down in 10, 20, 30, 40 yards plus. Two receivers to each side. Tucker County fakes the run. Rosenall looking. Pass caught by Anderson, and he puts his hand down, still on his feet to the 45, to the 50. And he gets half of it back right there. And there's a flag down again, illegal man downfield on Tucker County. It's going to negate this play. They're not going to let Tucker County do anything here. The flag was at the 38. So it should go back to the 28. That's it. And it goes all the way back to the 25. That's terrible. All right. Should have been about a 5-yard gain there for Anderson. We'll go give it to him. Now we're going to run it. Here's Real on his feet to the 30, and someone's helmet comes off. Mark him up to the 31. And now we got extracurricular activities going on. I have no idea what's going on. And this is getting a little crazy here. Ball's at the 31. About a 3-yard run for Real there. Pass by Rosenall. Up for grabs and knocked down, incomplete. So no flags this time. So we have two consecutive plays that are not, no penalties, so that's good. It's going to be third down and 40-some. Actually, it's closer to 50. Two receivers each side. Third down and 50. We'll just call it 50. It's probably less. Rosenall in the shotgun. Got a pass out there to Wilfong. Wilfong on his feet to the 45. Still on his feet to the 50. to the 45, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. He's got the first down. He's going to score. Holy cow. No flags on the play. An absolute craziness play. It was third down and 50, folks. The ball was at the 31-yard line of Tucker County. And Rosenthal throws a 69-yard touchdown pass to Trenton Wilfong. Oh, my gosh. 69 yards. Good job by Wilfong to string it out, keep it going, and then Berkeley Springs just didn't tackle him. I mean, it's similar. I mean, really similar to last year when Berkeley Springs had a third down and 30, and Tucker County let them score. And I think all Tucker County fans remember that one. Rosenthal with a pass or 2-point conversion's good to Anderson. And they'll push the score up to 63. Actually, they haven't added it yet. 64. 64 to 13. We'll be back after this.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law. Jim's All-Star. Mike Rosenthal, your Tucker County Commissioner. Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons. Mr. Pizza of Parsons. Robert Estates Incorporated. United Financial Service, and Black Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
All right, we're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field. Class of 1984 stadium on a third down and 50 play. Tucker County scores on a 69-yard touchdown pass from Rosenthal to Wilfong. And, folks, it was probably third and 47. I was saying 50. But Tucker County scores nonetheless. 7:46 left in the third. And Berkeley Springs returns it here to about the 40-yard line. See where they mark it, but Berkeley Springs has turned the ball over tonight 6 times. Six turnovers for Berkeley Springs, and that's usually always disaster. 4 of them, folks, were in, or actually 5 of them were in the first half. 4 of them were in this first quarter. New quarterback in the game, number 6 for Berkeley Springs. And they got a fumble and another turnover. Don Mollinex ends up with the ball. A fumble, and Don Mollinex has it for Tucker County. And now what are they saying? Yep, they're saying Tucker County ball. So yet another fumble for Berkeley Springs. That is 7, folks. 7 turnovers for Berkeley Springs. And we're not even in the fourth quarter yet. So the new quarterback in the game for Tucker County now, Sam Marks, the freshman. Ball snapped, goes between his legs, and there's a legal hit, and they don't call it. Oh, my gosh. You got to call that. That was terrible. He just absolutely took Sam Marks out, and they call nothing. Wow. Recovered by Jared Reel. Sam Marks just standing there, and the guy just chucked him. But nonetheless, we play on. Clock ticking. 7 minutes left in the third. Tucker County going backwards again.
Brings up a second and 24 for the foul line.
And Marks in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to McAllister. McAllister hit and dropped. He'll have
On the carry for the foul
1
line.
yard. Actually, he'll lose a yard on that carry.
Allen on the stop for the Indians. Brings up a third and 25 for the Mountain Lions.
Snap back to Marks. Marks looking to pass. Got a man out there. Anderson hit and incomplete, a little high. Marks takes a shot
Marks pass to
after the pass,
Anderson, fell incomplete.
and it'll be 4th down, and Tucker County will punt it away.
Fourth and 25 for the Mountain Lions.
So unable to move the ball there with new quarterback. Tucker County is going to punt it away here. Punt away by Wilfong. It's a beauty. It hits and bounces at the 15. He picks it up, and he'll be hitting upended right there at the 20. And Tucker County, Blake Adams on that tackle. And they'll mark the ball
Young on a return for the
at the 20-yard line
Adams on the stop for the Mountain Lions.
for Berkeley Springs. All right, here we go. 5:53 left in the third. Score 64-13 Tucker County.
On their own 19-yard line.
7 turnovers on the night for Berkeley Springs, folks.
On their 20-yard
2
line.
for Tucker. So here's Berkeley Springs with the handoff. Hit and dropped. Tackle made in there by number 54. That's Xander Lambert. New quarterback in the game for Berkeley Springs
Gutowski on the carry
is
for
Chase
the-
O'Brien. At least it was last possession. Looking here. Yep, still Chase. Run up the middle. Tackle made there by number 66 for Tucker County. And that's Gavin Nestor. Another positive gain there by Berkeley Springs runner. It's now 3rd and 6. Actually 3rd and 4 now, or 3rd and 3 now after a 3-yard gain. O'Brien looking to pass. Back to pass, and it's incomplete, almost intercepted. Tipped that time by number 76 and number 54. 76 is Braxton George. 54 out there is Xander Lambert. Xander and Braxton George out there making a good play, the freshman. Getting some action here. A lot of fresh jerseys in there for Tucker County and Berkeley Springs. 4th and 3, and Berkeley Springs is going to go for it here. O'Brien back to pass. Looking, throws it out there. He's got a man, and it's caught and hauled in at the 45. Is going to move the chains for Berkeley Springs.
Complete the ball. Anderson on the stop for the Mountain Lions. That brings up the first 10 for the Indians.
So a nice pass play up to the 46-yard line. And it covered about 15 yards for a first down. O'Brien, he'll hand it off. Nice run by Berkeley Springs here. Runner still on his feet. Get a number, and that's number 29. And that is Patton with another nice carry. Patton's had some good carries tonight.
For the Indians.
It'll move the chains again up to the 37. So 10-yard gain there. Snap high. O'Brien looking to pass. He'll run. He's got positive yardage up across the 30. Mark him inside the 30 at about the 27-yard line. And he got 9 or 10 there. They're only going to give him 9.
For the Mountain Lions brings up a second down and 1 for the Indians.
Fumble in the play, and Tucker County has it. Wow, another bad snap. Another bad snap by Berkeley Springs. And a loss of 9 and a turnover. Wow. Turnover number 8 for Berkeley Springs. And we're not even in the 4th yet, folks. And out of 8 of these, probably 6 of them has been snaps over the quarterback's head in the shotgun. Offense out here for Tucker County. A lot of fresh jerseys in there. Sam Marks hands it off as a fumble, and now Tucker County turns it over. Mikey Mitchell with the carry, and it goes right back to Berkeley Springs. Wow. And this has getting to be really ugly here. Another turnover now, this time by Tucker. Berkeley Springs is going to get it back with a fresh set of downs. All right, let's keep the ball in your hands, whatever team's got it. Here we go. Berkeley Springs now has it back at the Tucker 37. O'Brien looking deep. Got a man out there, and it's overthrown, incomplete. Be second and 10. Second down and 10. O'Brien in at quarterback. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pistol. He'll hand it off to Patton. Patton breaking tackles inside the 25.
Patton on the carry for the Indians.
From the 37 down to the 21. 16-yard gain there by Patton.
21-yard line.
2 minutes left in the third. O'Brien in the shotgun. High snap again. He'll give it to Patton. Patton's drugged down and tackled by number 51, and that's Crossland with the tackle for a loss. Put him back to the 24-yard line and minus 4 yards for Berkeley on that carry. Good job there by Josh Crossland, the freshman. So we're looking at 2nd and 13 for Berkeley Springs here. O'Brien in the shotgun. Looking over there. He throws it. It's incomplete. They call it incomplete.
O'Brien's pass fell incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 13 for the Indians.
Incomplete. Cooling off tremendously here as the night goes on here. Supposed to get down in the lower 40s tonight. 42, 41 range. Fall is in the air. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for O'Brien. O'Brien's going to hand it off to Patton. Patton straight ahead. He's got running room. Still on his feet. He'll rumble all the way down inside the 5. And takes it from the 24 down to about the 3. 21-yard rumble there by number 29, Austin Patton. He's a senior, 5'11" senior, with a good carry there. They break the huddle. Patton's in the backfield. Probably going to get the carry here. And he'll get it, and he'll hit and dropped. He didn't get there. He was at the 3. He marked him at the 1. 2-yard gain there for Patton, but he did not get in the end zone. So down to the 1 they go. 2nd down and 1. 2nd down and goal from the 1. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. O'Brien in the shot pistol, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd. 3rd quarter expires. Tucker County leads it 64-13. We'll come back after these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by St. George Medical Clinic, Riccatelli Fencing and Lumber Company, Kidwell Auto Parts, Bob Gutshaw, Cortland Acres, The Nature of Care, Mountain Valley Bank, Sirianni's Cafe, Specialized Podiatry Care, and by The Paint Store. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
And we're back here, R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Tucker County leads it as we start the running clock 4th quarter, 64-13. Is it a running clock? Yes. 50. I believe it's 50 points. We'll see here, but 64-13, Tucker leading by 51 right here. But if Berkeley scores here, they're at the 1. Maybe the clock will stop. We'll see. Can't remember the rules on the total points up there, but nonetheless, the clock should run. This game is well out of hand. O'Brien in the pistol formation. Shotgun, pistol formation. Patton's going to get the ball, and he's going to run in the end zone for a touchdown. Patton did all the work there. He deserved it. Tucker County got all JV players in there, and Berkeley Springs still with some varsity players in there. But that's understandable. 1-yard touchdown run by Mr. Austin Patton, sorry. So, Berkeley Springs will score with 11:52 left. 1-yard touchdown run. Their first offensive touchdown of the night, and then they do not get in. The 2 points. Nope. 2-point conversion is no good.
2-point conversion, no good. fourth quarter. Outline 64. Indians 19.
So 64-19 is the score. We'll be back after these messages here on TuckerCountySports.com.
Reminder, after the ball game tonight, there will be a fifth quarter up at the Varsity Church of God on the up on Quality Hill.
This TuckerCountySports.com broadcast live on the Tucker County High School football and basketball YouTube page is being brought to you by Pat A. Nichols, attorney at law, Jim's All-Star, Mike Rosenall, your Tucker County Commissioner, Atkins Home Center in Southern States of Parsons, Mr. Pizza of Parsons, Robert Estates Incorporated, United Financial Service, and Black Grand Slam Grill. And now back to more exciting Mountain Lion action right here on TuckerCountySports.com.
Back here at R.H. Armstrong Memorial Field, class of 1984 stadium. Tucker County still leading it after a Berkeley Springs drive that was capped off on a 1-yard touchdown run by Austin Patton. 2-point conversion failed, and clock running. And Tucker County fields the kick. McAllister with it. He takes it up close to midfield. And Tucker County will take over 1st and 10. Like I said, Berkeley Springs with their first offensive touchdown of the night. And that came from a fumble from Tucker County that put them in pretty good field position. They ran it with Patton several times and got into the end zone. Patton now up to 69 yards rushing for Berkeley Springs, getting them into the positive yardage category. They only had, I believe, 13 total yards at halftime. All right, Tucker County has Sam Marks in there at the quarterback position. High snap. Marks looking to pass. Being rushed as he's threw down by the face mask, and they missed it. Oh, my. He just grabbed his face mask, threw him down, and no official seen that. I'm pretty sure, folks, that was by the face mask. If it wasn't, I apologize, but I'd say when you look at that replay, you'll see that. But nonetheless, it is a loss of 7. A loss of 7 by Marks, who is learning at the quarterback position. You can tell. Clock running. It'll be 2nd down and 17 for Tucker. High snap. He'll hand it off. And nowhere does it go. Handoff was to number 28. And that is Nate Riccatelli. And Riccatelli drugged down for another loss. Going backwards here. Another 5-yard loss there by Tucker County. And Mark's looking to pass. Out there, he has a man, and it's incomplete. Intended for number 48, John Rivera. It's going to be 4th down now for Tucker, as they'll punt it away again. Some good action here for the younger kids. They're playing some JV ball. I mentioned the JV. I don't know if I mentioned the JV schedule. Maybe I didn't. Let me go back to this. I did not mention the JV. I'll talk about that here in a second. Good punt there by Tucker County. Wilfong boots that ball all the way down inside the 20-yard line. The Tucker County JV will be at home this Monday, the 26th. They will host Northern Garrett, Maryland, 6 p.m. here at the football field. So you want something to do on Monday, come out and watch the JV players play. Mark the ball down.
Timeout Indians.
Berkeley Springs as the clock stops now with the timeout. 8:05 left in this game. Running clock. We'll take this time to take a glance at the scoreboard. One more last time here, Metro News scoreboard. It's a final. Tug Valley falls at Hurley, Virginia, 20-13. So one undefeated team in single A is no more. Wahama beats Webster County 72-22. Doddridge still leading Ritchie County 13-0. Petersburg beats Moorfield 32-7. Been a long time since that's happened. Petersburg goes to 5-0, folks. Cameron is beating Tyler Consolidated 21-0. It's a final in Blacksburg. Clay Battelle beats Taggarts Valley 31-14. Now we're back to action here as Berkeley Springs has it. They'll hand it off. Fresh runner there. Let me get his number for you. Number 35 for Berkeley Springs, and that's Jackson Ambrose, the freshman on the carry. So Ambrose on the carry as he gets 1 yard on that carry. Bring up 2nd down and 9 for Berkeley Springs. A running clock, 7:20 left on a running clock. Try to get the quarterback's number here. New quarterback in there, number 12 it looks like. And he'll hand it off, pitch it to a runner. Actually, it was quarterback that kept it for a positive gain. Quarterback Basenbach, the freshman, with the carry. And they'll give him 5 yards. And now he'll hand it off. Another handoff for Berkeley Springs. And handoff was the Ambrose again, and Ambrose got a couple yards. That's it, and it's going to be 4th down and 2. 4th and 2 for Berkeley Springs, and they're going to go for it. Why not, right? Quarterback still in there. Now he's going to hit and dropped. Big time play by Tucker County. He's number 51. And that is Crossland with the big tackle to turn it over on downs and give it back to Tucker County. And a big loss there on that run play. Mark the ball back to the 21. So a loss of 4 there by Ambrose. And 5:22 left in this game. Clock still running. Marks with the ball, or with the offense out on the field. Ball's at the Berkeley 21. Now we're going to get a timeout by Berkeley Springs to stop the running clock.
Timeout Indian.
And maybe get the defense organized, as we'll take another gander at the scoreboard here while we have a chance. Look down here for some potential opponents as South Harrison leading Gilmer County 41-6. Pendleton County leading Southern Garrett now 19-0. Pocahontas County leading Richwood 54-0. Grafton still leading Liberty Harrison 13-7. That's a surprise score. Philip Barber gets the win at Elkins 48-0. Kaiser leading Hampshire 34-3. And now we're back to play here as Marks is in the shotgun. Two receivers each side for freshman Sam Marks. He's got number 2, Mikey Mitchell, beside him. He'll hand it to Mitchell. Mitchell looking for running room up the middle. Still on his feet, dragging tacklers up to the 15-yard line. And he'll have about 6 yards on that carry. Does Mitchell. Bring up 2nd down and 4. Second and 4 for Tucker. Mitchell again in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for quarterback Marks. Marks, he'll hand it. He just hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell off to the left side inside the 5.